Hey everybody, we are back. The Hurricane HQ for our 7:05 p.m. tropical update for July 30th, 2020. And today's news is potential tropical cyclone 9 becomes a tropical storm. And wow, this image is our current cone, and wow, it has changed. Now the forecast shows for a Category 1 hurricane to be formed, and possibly even a Category 2 in the next few days. More on that later in the video. And before we start, make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss another update on this storm again. And today I'm going to go over our comment of the day. We also featured this in our last video this morning, but it is from Heinz Cherney. He said, great information and enjoyed watching, and thanks for that. Also, we have our space news sponsored by the Weekly Liftoff. Thank you, the Weekly Liftoff. You could check out that channel if you want. I don't really think they're making content anymore, but they are going to be sponsoring all of our space news parts on our videos, and the news is Perseverance rover launches tomorrow at approximately 7:50 this morning, Eastern Time. Sorry about that. And now we're going to take a look at our official cone, and I'll refresh the page so everybody knows this is the official latest forecast. And as you can see, all of the Dominican Republic here is under a tropical storm warning, although most likely this area will expire by tomorrow morning. And the Bahamas, though, you guys are still in for that tropical storm to hit. Even all of the Bahamas are under this warning now. Earlier today, up here, the northern Bahamas was under a watch, and now parts of southeast Florida are now under a tropical storm watch. I believe, yes. A tropical storm watch, and we'll have to watch and see if it's a hurricane watch or even a hurricane warning in the next few days. So now let's jump over to our arrival times of winds, and we'll go to most likely. And as you can see, we're probably going to get these winds. I'm not going to read all this, but I'll read all the way up here by Tuesday 8 a.m. All the way over here, you'll be getting these winds from Monday 8 p.m. to Tuesday 8 a.m. You'll be getting these winds. So it looks like most of the coast is under this, especially Jersey, Delaware, East Maryland, and all of the coast area. You're in this, and you're a major risk for this storm. Now let's take a look at our wind speed probabilities. And those wind speed probabilities are really increasing for tropical storm force, almost by the hour. The entire coast is under at least something. One of these percentages, Jersey, all the way down, all the way up to Massachusetts, and you are all in, including all of the southeast, you're all in this at least 5% chance. Here's our 50-knot wind speed. Still decent chance. Hurricane wind speed, more of a chance down here, but I could see more of it popping up over here in the next few days. So now let's take a look at our, actually, never mind. Let's take a look at our windy forecast. And right now, you could definitely see this eye. It's really more defined sorry about that, everybody. You can really see this eye. It's a lot more defined. And wow, these winds are quite strong. Over 50 miles an hour. And you can really see this eye. Actually, this is really good. It looks like it took more of a northern path, which will slightly increase the strengthening of this storm. And I believe, here, let's just actually, this is the ECMWF. Let's just go to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oof. Wow, this thing moves fast. So once it gets to Tuesday, it's moving really fast. But also looks really strong too. Let's take a look down here. 76 mile per hour winds. That is a hurricane, everybody. We have found the hurricane force winds we were looking for. We have found them. Wow. Alright, now let's just go to Wednesday. 3 a.m. I think we're gonna... Alright, how fast does this thing move? Wow, this thing moves darn fast. Wow, this is really strong, and this really affects the coastline around here. How fast does this thing move? Wow, this thing moves really fast. I believe it's like 25 miles per hour. Wow. Wow, this is really fast. It really does speed up here. But definitely something to watch. GFS is gone. Like, let's just go down to GFS. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. Monday. Tuesday. GFS looks a little slower. Just barely. But let's zoom in and see if I think we're getting those hurricane force. Yeah, we're getting those hurricane force winds passing by. But wow, that is fast. I've never seen something that fast before. I never really realized that. Let's look at the NAM. This doesn't look like it'll move that far. Wow. Oh, 93 miles per hour. This thing shows it getting really strong. Ooh, wow, that's strong. And look at that eye. This is crazy. Alright, the NAM has me here. Wow, this is strong. Here, let's just take a look. What are these strengths? Here we go. Alright, so 95. Let's see if we get to 96, everybody. Let's see if we get to 96 miles per hour. Oh. Wow, that is almost a category 2. Wait. Yeah! Oh my gosh! We hit 96 miles per hour. This is a category 2. The NAM model is showing a category 2 by Saturday at 12 a.m. Wow, this is really... Wow. We have hit category 2, says the NAM, by Saturday, 12 a.m. Wow. Wow, wow. That is unbelievable. I would actually really like to see what happens to this storm, if it does follow this kind of direction. But we'll have to just see. Let's see the waves. Well, I'm not really going to bother with the waves, but the waves are quite strong right now, and we'll see strong waves, and wow. Well, That's actually really interesting. Alright. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Let's see, go get our spaghetti models. This one doesn't show much, but it really does go up this direction. Now let's take a look at our... Wow, alright, let's see. European model. And this shows it really does hit over here, and it's most likely going to move up the coast quite fast. This is the European model. GFS model really shows it hugging the coast here. And the Canadian model here, it depends where the Canadian shows. This one actually shows it going really strong. And I'm still astounded by that last one. One of these models, this is 18Z. Here's 00Z. Sorry about that, everybody. Here's 12Z, and a lot of them do head into Cat 1 status, especially here at 06Z. This one really does show a lot of Category 2s, and even a few Cat 2s. I meant Category 1s, and a few Cat 2s. But I think anything over Category 3 is highly unlikely. So we'll have to definitely watch this. Wow, I'm astounded by this forecast. So here's our Hurricane HQ forecast. And the storm right now moved a little bit, but this is roughly the same. It's probably going to affect the East Coast. And this really only going to head up this way. Most likely not through Florida any longer. And there's actually not as much to say, but all we could see is all that really can describe this. We really have to watch and see where it gets, who gets a hurricane, who doesn't get a hurricane. But we'll just have to watch this very carefully and see what happens. The extended 5-day can change a lot, but I think this area is really going to have a lot of hurricane, and we might even get a hurricane watch or warning in Florida in the next few days. We'll have to really watch this, and I think I'm going to end the video here. I don't want to make this video too long or anything. This is really only going to be like a 15-minute quick update, and I would like to introduce everybody. So earlier today we made another video during the afternoon called Extreme Weather Central, and those videos will be really just it'll just be a different type of broadcast. They'll still be live and similar, but it depends what you like. I suggest you watch it, and whichever one you like a little bit better, you can watch. Extreme Weather Central is a little bit less. It's really just it's really to cover more extreme weather, and we don't really cover everything in the Atlantic. With that, we only really cover the extreme weather. So I just like to bring that up, and if you like that, you could check it out. We'll still be continuing this one, so whichever one you like better, you could choose, and make sure you leave in the comments what you like, and maybe you'll get chosen to go on our next video tomorrow. So now we're going to take a look at the rest of the Atlantic Ocean. One second. Right here we have Disturbance 1. This is, I believe, Invest 93L. And it has a 50% chance of developing in the next 48 hours and 50% chance in the next 5 days. So, possibly development, possibly not. We have to watch this carefully and see what happens. Can it go the same way as Isaias? Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to see. Can it impact the Gulf? Yes. Can it impact the East? Yes. But we'll have to watch it very carefully. All the storms you have to watch, especially Isaias. Let's take a look at the Eastern Pacific. Not much going on, just this disturbance with a very low chance of developing. Don't really expect anything here to form. And let's take a look at the Central Pacific. And nothing here, nothing expected to develop or anything. So really, we'll have to watch this, possibly, and the Atlantic is really what we have to watch. This area, and especially Isaias. Invest 93L, we'll also have to watch, but right now I'm not too concerned about it. But if the numbers start getting up to 70s, 80s, and even in the upper 60s, then we'll have to start watching this a little bit more carefully. I don't expect too much from this storm. Maybe a little bit, maybe even if it does develop, all I expect is a tropical depression or tropical storm. Can it be the next major hurricane? Of course it can. Nothing's going to stop it from being that. But we'll just have to see. Here's the 5-day graphical outlook. This thing has a very small area of developing. Once it gets ahead of this, it might not develop, but it actually looks like it's moving northeastward. Or northwestward, sorry. And it's very interesting the way it's here, but of course it could go this way. I'm not totally sure what's stopping that, but again, we'll have to watch that. And yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching this video, and make sure you comment below. Do you think the East Coast will get affected major with the Category 1 or Category 2 hurricane? Or do you think it will just become or will it just go off off the coast and not have any impacts? And do you think it'll slow down at all? Possibly, possibly not. After this video ends, I'm going to look up if there's any additional dangers to fast-moving storms, because the Northeast could be in danger for a fast-moving storm. I'm not sure what kind of dangers they have, or if it's really just a plus in a sea of minuses. So I'll look that up in our next broadcast tomorrow. I'll share what I found, and yeah, also comment, do you think a Cat 1 or 2 will affect the East Coast? Or do you think it'll head off the coast? And if there's anything I can do to make the videos better, you can comment that below. And thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss another update again. And thanks for watching.